Hey guys, so it's currently 3 a.m. in the morning right now, and apparently PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds has updated. It's a patch, and this is the third month of the game's release, and it has very notable and key features that players have been looking for a while, so I'm gonna quickly go over them for you guys. Under server performance, there's improved network performance by reducing the amount of data being sent from the server to the client. There's also reduced network lag by preventing a large amount of data being sent from the server to the client simultaneously. So this will improve the efficiency of client to server connection, which means more performance network wise when playing the game. And this also reduces the lag issues that people have been receiving on the server. Under client performance, fixed an issue of frame drop when other players were around by optimizing nearby characters. Fixed an issue of frame drop when vehicles were around by optimizing vehicles. Optimized the starting plane and care package airplanes, improved rendering performance of weapons from far off, made improvements to the weapon animations, optimized many in-game effects, including the red zone bombing effect. Improved many UI features, and they also improved features regarding rainy weather. Now, two of the most important things is two new weapons in this new update. The Groza. The Groza is an AR chambered for the 7.62mm ammo and can only be acquired in care packages. They also added a Glock 18 type of pistol to the game called the P18C. The P18C is a pistol chambered for 9mm ammo with a full auto fire mode. Now moving on to gameplay. The Vector and UMP now support burst fire or burst mode. You can pick up items while moving, you can interact with doors, items, or vehicles while reloading. The screen desaturates based on remaining health, so your screen becomes darker. Blood effect does not appear during the revive state anymore. There's a new adjusted kill count system if you knock someone out, which is the stat called DBNO, down but not out. You receive the kill if they're finished off by, for example, your squad mate or somebody else. The F key is prioritized for revive, so you can now revive people over dead bodies or dropped items. You can now pull out pistols faster. Fire mode can no longer be switched during reload. Adjusted the play area to spawn more evenly within a circle, and so basically this makes it so the player area does not appear in the center so frequently, so it can be more randomized around the map. Adjusted default quantity to be selected at 1 when pressing control key at inventory to partially drop or pick up items. So this allows you dropping items for squad mates faster. Adjusted motorcycle and motorcycle with sidecar to move more smoothly. You can no longer switch to and from prone while picking up items. Red dot sight is now attachable to pistols, except for the revolver. Interesting. Increase the recoil on the UMP. Under world, added 2 new weather settings, sunset and clear skies. So this, have you seen in the videos that they've been releasing under their Twitter page? They had new weather effects, so we're gonna receive 2 of those new weather effects. They added destructible cabins, which I'm assuming is gonna be in the wood regions where those cabins spawn. Added new animation for when a character is at the speed of taking fall damage, for example, jumping out of a car. Under items and vehicles, they adjusted vehicles to face random directions at spawn. This means vehicles no longer spawn facing the east direction, which will change gameplay by a lot of ways, because you can no longer predict if there's a squad nearby, for example. And as mentioned in their previous updates on Twitter and their other previous patch notes, they adjusted loot balance for certain items. For example, the spawn rate of the UMP was slightly decreased. The micro Uzi was slightly increased, its spawn rate. and the level 1 helmet spawn rate was decreased to the same as the level 1 vest. They also increased spawn rate of items in regions and buildings with relatively low spawn rate. The VSS will also no longer be found in care packages. And as you know, previously in the updates beforehand, they made it so the VSS would only spawn in care packages. However, they reverted that. They changed the names of certain weapon attachments, adjusted the spawn time of vehicles and speedboats so that they can be seen from farther away, improved the starting airplanes, cargo doors open when participants get ejected from the airplane, which is going to be pretty cool, optimized lighting inside and outside of the airplane. Under UI, user interface, adjusted the direction of teammate icons to the direction the teammate faces, added teammate list on world map, improved characters recoil animation, removed death marks of teammates after a certain period of time or distance away from the place of death, and they added 3 new languages: Thai, Indonesian, and Vietnamese. And they fixed some bugs. So for bug fixes, they fixed an issue when the voice chat volume blasted momentarily after getting on an airplane, and also an issue where the character was not at the center of the screen while on a parachute. Also, they fixed an issue if you reload into game while in a parachute, you'll still be in that parachute. They also prevented users from removing outer walls of buildings by deleting certain files, so that kills the supposed wall hackers in the game. You know, of course there's still going to be cheaters, but that's one aspect of it. They also fixed a bug that caused the character to be misplaced after getting in a vehicle. They also fixed a bug that caused effects to look identical underwater and outside of water. They also fixed a bug that caused the character to move in motion or interactive motion trying to pick up an item when there is no inventory space. They fixed a client crash that occurred when fences were destroyed, and also fixed an issue of invisible fences even after destruction. So in general, looking at these updates, I would say that this is going to be a complete game changer to how PlayerUnknowns is going to function. Speaking of the new weapons, the Groza and the P18C, along with the server and client performance improvements, as well as the gameplay and item and vehicle improvements in regards to loot balance, and also different game mechanics such as the vector and UMP supporting burst mode, so on and so forth. So it's going to be interesting seeing this update come into effect. I hope you guys like this video. Please drop a like if you like it, dislike if you don't. If you think I can improve in any ways, drop a comment below. And if you want me to provide more content of higher quality, drop a subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you.